Guys, welcome to today's video. Well, today's going to be a fun one. It is time to do my June favorites. Can you guys believe we're already halfway through the year? I'm just blown away by that. Just can't believe it. So I have a lot of things that I really liked in the month of June, so I'm going to try and go as fast as I can for you. I only had 2 things I didn't like, so that part will go super fast. So let's get going. I'm also going to break everything down by a category. So for starters, we're going to go with the eyes. The first one I just fell in love with was the Clara Cosmetics. This is the Marrakesh 24 eyeshadow palette. It's got a great mirror inside, and then it's got all of these beautiful, beautiful colors. I'll swatch a few of them for you just to show you the colors. Let's do it on the inside of my wrist. Okay, so there, maybe I shouldn't do the inside of my wrist. That still doesn't look right. How can we do that? I have rude wrists. My arms turn the wrong way. So anyway, those are the shades there, and they are just so easy to blend out and just so beautiful. And of course, I'm going to have links for everything down in the description box. So if you see something you got to have, probably will end up finding it in one of my videos that I did probably last month. Or if not, leave me a note, because otherwise I should have all this stuff in there. I really, really love these 2 palettes by Makeup Revolution. So this is the Forever Flawless Unconditional Love palette, and this is the Forever Flawless Decadent palette. So the Unconditional Love just has a lot of nice, beautiful pinks, and it's got a great plum shade there. You've got some tans and some cream colors, and just, oh, it's so good, you guys. It's so good. And then the Decadent one. Does that not scream, hey, these are Karen's colors, right? These are things she would love to wear. And yes, I will swatch some of these for you too, just to kind of show you. We won't do it there. So there are 4 of the shades from that palette. Stunning, gorgeous, blends out like a dream. You got to get that one. And of course, it's really inexpensive because it's Makeup Revolution. Actually, they have quite a few palettes like this. The other ones had just colors I didn't think I would end up wearing. So that's why I went with these 2 palettes. Let me go ahead and also swatch the Unconditional Love one for you. I'll do a mixture of the shimmers and the mattes. Let's do this deep plum color. It's almost like a grayish plum. So that is what's in Unconditional Love. Gotta get these guys. They're awesome. Okay, j.cat was kind enough to send me some of these Prismetal eyeshadows that are like a gel-like substance, and I fell in love with them so hard, so fast, I had to go and order some more. So I will swatch some of these colors for you. Look at that blue. Is that not gorgeous? What's nice about these is they do dry down. So you've got time to play with them, get them in the place you want them to be, and then you can just set it and forget it. Really, that's all you need to do, because they're going to stay there. All right, I went ahead and turned my ring light down so you guys can hopefully see the lighter shades a little bit better. But these are what they look like. So starting with the blue, which is called Ice, I-C-E, and then the letter C, and then the letter U. So Ice, C-U. Then we have this very light pink, which is great to go over any other color as well. So that's called Cosmic Candy. Then we move on to Champagne Whiz, followed by Fury Bolt. And last but not least, we have Orange Burst. And I tell you, you put these on your lids, you've got time to play around with them. Once they dry, they're not going anywhere. So you're good to go for the entire day. All right, and last but not least with the eyes, I have totally fallen in love with the NYX Fill and Fluff Brow Pencil. Brow pencil? Yeah, it's a brow pencil. So what makes this so different? You know, you still have the little angled product at the end. At the other end, doesn't have your standard spoolie. You have a little teeny brush. It's just like the little artiste brushes. And what you do is you put the product in, and then you go in and simply comb it out and in place. Now, the brow product itself is very creamy, goes on very easily. You can still make those little hair strokes with it too. And then, if anything looks too harsh, you simply go in and brush it out. And it keeps your brows in place on top of that. So you can't beat it. I have this as in blonde, which is really kind of dark in my opinion. But it works for me, so I really like it. And I think you guys should really enjoy getting this yourselves. All right, now let's move on to the face. The first item, I don't think I ever put this in a favorite, but I rediscovered it and I hadn't used it for a very long time. And I'm absolutely in love with it again. So this is the j.cat H2O Fresh Dewy Base Primer. If you have dry skin, you will love this. It's so inexpensive. You can get it at Ulta. So again, I have links down below. But it just really goes in and gives you such a cooling feeling on your face for starters. You feel like it's getting moisturized. It isn't sticky or tacky. It just goes in and blends in with your skin so effortlessly, and it's just wonderful. Just love it, and I've already bought a backup of it. So that's how much I really like this stuff. Then I have some foundations for you. The first one is the VDL Perfect Lasting Foundation. I had, like I said in my video when I did this, I had tried their primer before, and it was a luminizing one. And at that time, I was not into luminizing primers, so I really didn't wear it. And I must have got rid of it some time ago because I just can't find it. But this stuff, you guys, is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I have a video on this. I just did this a couple of weeks ago, so I'll try and remember to leave a card up here in the corner. Otherwise, go search my playlist of my foundations and you'll find this one in there. You will also find another one I've just went crazy over, and that is the new Juvia's Place I Am Magic Foundation, and it is indeed. They have a ton of shades in this. I picked up the color, oh sorry, I should tell you this. On the VDL, I picked up the color A03. And on the Juvia's Place, I have the color Malta 640. So that is the shade here. You get a fluid ounce of it, and it's just a full coverage foundation that goes on like a dream. It just leaves your skin looking so beautiful and stunning, and you're going to fall in love with this. And it's only like $20, so you can't beat that. And I also want to try their concealer really bad because I've heard a lot of good things about that. So I'll need to pick that up as well. And then the last foundation that I really enjoyed is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Foundation. So this has an SPF of 50 in it, so that is wonderful. It takes a little more work to get it rubbed into your skin. I found my fingers actually work the best with this one. It's good for all skin types. It doesn't look super good right at first, at least on my skin it doesn't. It's one of those ones that just kind of needs to warm up for a few minutes, and then you start going, ooh, I do like this. So you want to try this one out. Again, it's drugstore, very, very affordable. Okay, let's move on to the Cokie. This is the Soft Glow Highlighter. And that's what it looks like. I'm in the color Gleaming, and these are just $6. $6. They're stunning. They're not it's not a blinding one. So, and that's what I prefer. I like to have a highlighter that just goes in and gives me that little bit of, she's shining today a little bit, just a shining. So that's what I like. And I think I need to turn my ring light back up. So hold on a second. Realized I was still kind of sitting in the dark there. Okay, then I also fell in love with the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Powder. I use this as a powder. It's a foundation. I use it as a powder. I love this stuff. It comes with a little pad thing here. Use it, you guys. It's so good. And what I like to do is tap it on, and then I will go in after I do my entire face that way. I'll take a stiff brush and I'll just rub around in it and go in and buff this all in my face. It's just so good. And I had just picked up a whole bunch of it, and a few days later, my Fred Meyer's had buy one, get one free. So I had to pick up more. So I have more, but that just kind of shows you how much I like this stuff. So you got to get that one as well. And that takes care of my favorites for the face. Let's move on to our lips, because I have quite a few of those. First one I have is the ColourPop Luxe Lipsticks. And I don't know if you guys can see this on the tube or not, but it's got little stars on it. It's so pretty. And then even the lipstick itself has stars on it. So I'm hoping you guys can see this. Now I picked up the color Mesmerize, and I think this is just beautiful. It's very creamy, very opaque, and just gorgeous. It does great too with the gloss over the top. And then I also picked up by Morphe, this is their matte lipstick. I got the color Fling. I love their packaging on this. I think it's so beautiful. And this is the color Fling. And let's swatch that one as well. These colors are all going to kind of look alike, so I think you know what colors I prefer. So this is Fling right there. And then last but not least, by ColourPop, I picked up one of their Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I haven't bought any of these in a very long time. These can be a little dry into your lips, so once this dries down, I like to go in with just a little bit of gloss over the top. And what color are you? You are Flurries, and so that is it right here. And those dry down and they last for a very long time. So if you haven't tried out any of these, they're so affordable. Get the matching liner with it, because I adore those, just absolutely adore those. They discontinued a few of my favorite colors, so I am a little upset with them over that, but you know, I'll get over it. I think I will. All right, so that wraps us up on the lips, and now I just have a few miscellaneous things I want to talk about. The first one is this Real Techniques. This is their 300 powder brush. Now this is a limited edition brush. You'll notice it's wide and then it's thinner here, and it tapers at the top, or kind of arches. I love this for putting on my bronzer. It does a great job of doing that. I think this ran like $12, $13 at Fred Meyer. I haven't seen these at Ulta, but I will see about finding them online, and I'll leave a link down below if I find that for you. And then this came along into my life. This is called the Super Sponge, and I'm sorry, it's very dirty because I used it today and I just haven't washed it. It's supposed to be purple, and what this is, it's silicone infused. So it has, hopefully you can see the layers of it. So at the bottom, it's just a regular sponge, but this upper part here is infused with silicone. So it doesn't absorb the product that you're putting on, and it really allows you to put more on the face. What you're supposed to do, here, there's a little slide, you don't see the purple, is you put all your foundation on, and then you take the bottom side, and this will go in and pick up any excess product that you have. It does not wash clean. No matter what I've tried, they give you a little scrubby brush with it. It just does not come clean, no matter what. So if you guys have figured out how to get this perfectly clean, please let me know. I bought this after I saw Tati do a video on it, and I ordered it right away, and that was clear back in April. I ordered it, I probably remembered it for about 2 days after that, and then it totally left my brain because I obviously needed to clear out some space to make room for some other things I need to remember. I don't know. That's how my brain works. So totally forgot about it until I suddenly got an email saying, hey, we've shipped it. Good news. You'll be getting it in a couple of days. I really, really love it. This is supposed to last a very long time. It's supposed to be just like almost, you know, indestructible. You just can't do anything to it. But I really like it. I highly suggest it. Yeah, it's a little spendy. People will probably be coming out with dupes on it pretty soon because this has been out technically for a couple months now. But this is worth it. And then I also picked up, or I didn't pick it up, this is another thing that j.cat sent to me. And when I got it, I went, what? I'll never use this. I'll never use this. I use it a lot. So this is basically a silicone spatula, and it's ribbed on one side and then smooth on the other. And what you're supposed to do is, prior to putting on any mask, when you're washing your face with whatever soap you use this side to kind of scrub and exfoliate your skin. And then you go in with the smooth side and you use that to apply your mask. Now, what I've also discovered is after your mask is dry and you go to take it off, I have artificial nails, so I have a very hard time getting the edge of that started to be able to peel it off. Whereas with this, you just go in and rub it with that textured side, and it just starts pulling the mask off for you. So it's really handy for that. It keeps your fingers out of the stuff. It's well worth getting it, so I really enjoyed this. And then my very two last things that I fell in love with for the month because they're so affordable is Wet n Wild has some perfumes out now, and they're rollerball perfumes. They're $5.99 each, and they have 4 different ones. Oh, this smells so good. So this is, which one is this? So this one is the healing one, and hopefully you can see in there. There are some actual quartz rocks that are in there. And this one smells like coconut. Coconut and some other sweet fruity smell, but if you like sweet smells, you're going to love this one. Again, it's a rollerball. It smells so yummy. So that is the healing one, and then I also got the one called Love. And this one smells more like flowers. So this one smells more like coconut, and this one's more flowers. Again, you've got the rollerball, and this one has pink crystals inside. I don't remember what the other two were that they had. But I got these at Rite Aid, so they're available there, and they're probably available on Wet n Wild's website. So if you're looking for just some unique, different perfumes that are very inexpensive, these will make great gifts as well for anybody, so I highly recommend those too. So let's move on to the 2 items that I just did not care for. Okay, the first things that I did show you in this video, I think I totally forgot to tell you, those are the things I call my good buys. So they are good things that I went and bought. They are good buys to me. These are my good buys. Meaning I don't like you, you need to go away now. The first one is an eyeshadow by Cokie, and it is their Crystal Fusion Liquid Eyeshadow. There's the name on the front. And this is the color Supernova. And it's a beautiful color. This is what the applicator looks like. It is so patchy. When you put it on, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it here. It just is patchy, patchy, patchy. You can't build it up at all because once it dries and you try and go over it, it just moves around the dry part that you did. Just to show you the difference, this is the Wet n Wild one. And it's pretty much the same, kind of the same color. I'm going to go right next to it, and that one is totally there. It's solid. It's not patchy at all. Just beautiful. So I think I'll go ahead and try and take some photos of this and insert those here. So you can see that. And I'm going to let these dry down. But for me, at least this shade was just a hard pass on that. Okay, ladies, this last item, I was so excited to try these. I have seen these advertised everywhere. I'm sure you have too. So what are we talking about? We're talking about the rabbits. You guys have seen these, right? So these are sticky breast covers that you're supposed to be able to put on, pull it up, and stick it to your skin, and go about your life without having to worry about bra straps, keeping the girls up and in place, and nobody being able to see anything, all right? Right. Okay, this pack I got, this is from Ulta, was a 3-pack. Notice I'm only showing 2. The other 2 have been worn. And I will tell you, it's a big mistake to wear these when it's hot outside and you're sweating and you're wearing white. I'm not going to say anything more about that. Just imagine, I'm in white. I'm in the grocery store and I'm hot and sweaty because I had just come in. Yeah, big fail, big fail. Now, if it's summertime, not summertime, and it's cool, yeah, I think these would work great. But once I got hot, they just slid right off. So, there, bye-bye. Yep, goodbye. Go away. Don't like you. Okay, guys, that wraps everything up. We are done. We're in the month of July, and I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, tell me down below too. I'd like to know what it is that you guys have enjoyed for the month of June. And if you had any items you didn't care for so much, I'd like to hear what those are as well. Now keep in mind, just because I said I don't care for these, that doesn't mean that they won't work for other people. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, you guys, again. And if you're new to my channel or you haven't taken the time to subscribe yet, please go ahead and do that. Hit that subscribe button along with the bell notification. That way you'll be notified when I upload videos, which is every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So until next time, I love you all, and bye-bye.